Hi, and welcome to Our Flying Adventures. It's all about the journey. Today, I'm going to answer a question on the Garmin 480 about checklists. I don't use it. There are too many checklists out there to go through all the trouble of chugging and plugging into the Garmin 480. You might like it, you may not. I have my own book. I don't have it here, otherwise I would show it to you. I've made it in Word, 5x7 page setup, printed it out, took it to Staples, and they laminated it and they bound it with the plastic spiral binder. That's what I used for hard copy in the plane. It's my own checklist taken off of the POH for the Commander 112. With that, if you've seen, I should say, with that being said, if you've seen some of my videos, sometimes I will do a little post while I'm doing a checklist. I'll bring it up there and you can see my checklist. They're the same ones that I have in the hard copy. Okay, I should say that I use ForeFlight all the time, and I'm going to start using their checklist feature because I have it saved there. It's easy to do. It's right in front of me on the yoke. I really need to start doing that. And I'm going to get away from using the knee board and start using the blank pages and the IFR craft mnemonic to start doing clearances. It's just easier, less paper in the cockpit. I'm going to try that. Okay. Back to the subject at hand, checklists. There's a great book, and I will show you that. Give me just a second here. If you can find it, How to Use the GNS 480 by Keith Thomason. They are hard to find if you can find it. Okay? I highly recommend the book if you have a 480. With that being said, let's talk about the, sorry, I'm maneuvering the book around so I can read a little bit about it. The checklist feature on the Garmin 480 can store up to 8 checklists with 100 lines for each of the checklists. If you got a checklist with 100 lines, I can't imagine. But great that they have that. Okay, I'm going to switch from you getting to see my homely mug to the Garmin 480 sim, and hopefully we can make heads or tails out of that and work our way through it. Okay, first things first, how did we get to this page? Hit the FN key. That's where you have your message, procedures, flight plan, nav. Click on it. Pan, no. I just wanted to point to it. Pan, check for checklist, user, and system. Let's hit checklist. Okay, there you'll see new checklist. Let's go ahead and make a new one. There it is. Now, we need to name that checklist. Now, I did practice this just one time, so hopefully I get this right. If not, we'll work through it together. Come over and hit the cursor. There we go. Highlights the N. Let's make this cruise. Just something quick, short. Now, if you back up past the numbers, look at that, gives you lowercase. I should have just put it all in capital. I'm just going to leave it in caps, it's easier. If you watch the cursor, you'll see the O for the outer button and the I for the inner button. There you go. Ugh. And what does it go? Right back to lowercase. I don't want lowercase. There's your blank space. All right, so there you have cruise, and I'm not worried about that lowercase. The next thing we have to do is hit edit, and it brings up number 1. Whew, okay. Cursor. So now it's going to ask us what we want to put there by the little box. We're going to put, I don't know, let's just say flaps, something easy and short. So you go through and write flaps. I'm going as fast as I can. Let's just leave it at flap. Now, you can also pick from their stored list, which I will show you on the next item. Hit enter. Use the outer knob. After you hit enter, you'll get that little arrow. Use the inner knob, I'm sorry. After you're done and you cursor over with the outer knob, it'll give you some canned responses. Flaps. I don't know if it has retract on here. All kinds of different things. High RPM, idle, in. Cow flaps. You could put checked if you want to. I'm going to hit the cursor, and I'm going to change. If you hit the cursor center, you can change it to. I should have put cow flaps, but and you can type in anything you want. Closed, if I can spell. C. L. You get the picture. Okay. You hit enter. It's collect. I didn't feel like typing it all out. So let's go back to the list. Oop, we're going to edit that list. Okay, so that's the flaps. If you want another item, let's keep cursoring through. There's their second item. Hit the center of the cursor. Type in what you want. Mixture. Let's just do it real quick. MIX. M. Using this little mouse key for the cursor is a pain. MIX. Go to the outer cursor knob. Hit return. I'm sorry, not outer cursor knob. Hit return when you're done with the title. Then go to the outer cursor knob and it highlights the green arrow. At that point, the inner knob, mixture, armed, as required. Let's just put as required. We hit the outer cursor, number 3. So you get all those items. Now you go back to the list. New. Type in whatever you want. Pre-landing, descent, after. And you'll do the same thing. You'll hit the cursor. Change it to whatever you want. Hit return. Edit. Brings you back to the first item in that list. When you're all done adding those, go back to the list. I didn't give it a name. Go to the outer cursor. No, go to the, yes, new item. And that's how you keep going through. I don't know if that made sense. It's going to take a lot of editing to make this make sense, and I might have to do it again. Okay, that was just a quick run through. Might have been a little choppy, just trying to edit out and make it make any sense. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Leave a comment down below, and we'll try and do it a little bit more. It takes forever using the mouse to work the cursor. I'll do a demonstration once I'm back in the plane, or I can get in it. I can get in the plane. It's hard to get out of the plane, of course, with the wrist. So maybe we can try it that way. But just something that I wanted to explore because somebody had asked about it, and I thought I would just make a really brief, quick, down and dirty how-to on at least how to get started on it. Give you something to toy around with on your sim and see how it goes. Sure wish we could just get the checklist and upload it to the box, but you know, the only two cons about the 480 is that you can't send it or send information from the iPad, and B, it's not supported, or number two, I should say. How do you get letters out of the only two items? So one is that you can't cross-fill from your iPad, and number two is that there's no more updates on this legacy unit. I really like the unit, but those are my two gripes. All right, thanks for watching. If you stayed here to the end, shoot, man, God bless you, because that was a little bit brutal. But for the 480 users that are new, it's something that they can toy around with and at least get an idea. Again, I put it away. Get the book that I previewed in the beginning of the video. It's really important. It has a lot of really good information, and it'll help you through a lot of the questions that you have. All right, thanks for watching. Next up is St. Simon's Island, Georgia, and then for I think 3 days, and then we're going to Augusta, Georgia for the Commander Owners Group event. Sure wish I was flying, but not allowed. Can't check the boxes on I'm safe with a bad wing. Anyway, we will be driving. We should get a lot of video in town as best I can to explore the two locations, and I hope people are interested in watching that. So until I'm flying again, it's no airplane content, unless I take pictures of airplanes once we're at the Commander Owners Group, which I know I will. Arrivals, departures, all kinds of good stuff. And with that, I'll say goodbye and hope to catch up again soon. Be safe out there. Work on being proficient. I know I'm going to have to shed a lot of rust when I get back in the air. It's all part of flying. Take care.